But now we turn it over to O, the all-time saves leader in Korea with 357 saves. Last 2 years he pitched in Japan, where he had 39 saves 2 years ago and 41 last year in the Japanese league. His last pitch was on Thursday against the Yankees, and ending with just 1 strikeout. It's a different look coming out of the bullpen from some of all the other arms, the power arms in the Cardinal bullpen. O doesn't throw that hard, but he's a veteran, knows how to pitch. He'll move the ball around and has a combination of pitches that'll make you keep the hitters off balance. I think we're all intrigued to see what he can do at the major league level.
So the starters comparison, 6 innings on both sides, Wainwright and Liriano. Cardinals had opportunities. They have stranded 8 in this game, and they have only 3 hits. So look at the numbers from your starters, and O will pitch and make his major league debut. Talking with Eugene, his translator, he told me that he believes that our telecast will be broadcast in Korea when he comes into games. He'll actually interrupt different television stations, their programming, to show O in pitching. He's regarded as such a celebrity in his homeland. Began his pro career in 2005. That was in his native Korea. As Al told you, Korea, Japan, and now Major League Baseball. 2 balls, no strikes on the pinch hitter, Matt Joyce.
Mastered Korea, so then you go to Japan, did well there. And then ultimately you want to see how he'll do in the major leagues. Kind of anxious to talk to Gung and see what he thinks of what he remembers.
Here's a 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike. 3-1. Shift being used here on Joyce, the pinch hitter. Always listed at 5'10", 205 pounds. They've talked about his demeanor. It's unshakable. That's where he got the nickname Stone Buddha. That's hit out of play. It's a 1-year deal with an option for 2017 for the Cardinals. It's a team-held option.
I think equally important is the fact that you're moving into the Asian market and you're making a presence for the Cardinals.
3-2 and did not go. So a leadoff walk.
Trying to come back from a 3-0 deficit and just a little bit low.
It's one thing we saw in spring was very good control from O. I'm sure his emotions are riding high right now. Top of the lineup, John Jaso. RBI single back in the second. He struck out and grounded out. If you're wondering if Derek Lilliquist or Mike Matheny goes out and visits with O, they are allowed to bring the interpreter out to visit and translate, so he could trot out onto the field, which would be unique in itself. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Joyce is running, and it's a ground ball, slowly hit to the right side. Runner advances to second. That's Joyce, and there's 1 down.
Out to talk to O a little bit with McCutchen.
I'm sure it's also about changing signs. Runner at second base. This is the 9th plate appearance with runners in scoring position for the Pirates. Look at this. There he is. Eugene is out there to help translate. Had the chance to visit with Eugene, and he himself is an interesting story as well, as he was affiliated at the time with O's agent, and they brought him in for the press conference, and this has turned into a full-time job for him.
my understanding too that all teams have to have a Spanish interpreter with each club.
Now Andrew McCutchen. And a strike. McCutchen was hit on a 1-2 pitch back in the first. He's flied to center, also flied out to left. What'll be interesting in watching O is to see if he uses his split finger pitch a little bit more. He started to incorporate that more last year overseas. He's got the traditional curveball 12-6. Didn't throw it all that much in spring training. Really cuts the ball a lot. Nothing straight. That pitch taken low and outside. 2-1.
Part of that strategy is to pitch around McCutchen. Have a double play situation if he did so, but it looks like Molina's really jumping outside.
Clearly they are pitching around McCutchen, it looks like here. Well, that's the one thing you could get with David Freese is the double play ball.
Right.
And we saw that a lot in St. Louis. He came through a lot, but hit into some double plays.
And control was something I don't think that we thought O would have a problem with.
3-2.
McCutchen maybe wanting to do something a little bit more of the plate than wanted, but really good pitcher's pitch there by O. Maybe McCutchen will get a little greedy and expand his zone.
Here's a 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. The Pirates have received 5 walks today.
I think that was the unintentional, intentional pass. He definitely wanted to pitch around McCutchen, set up a double play ball off the bat of Freese.
Good debut for David Freese here with the Pirates. He's 2 for 3. Both have been singles. First pitch is a strike as it catches the corner. Single on a 3-2 pitch to center field in the first. He grounded out to third with 2 runners on in the second. And singled on a 1-2 pitch by Wainwright back in the fifth. Hanging breaking ball. Here's the 0-1. Now it's 0-2.
Going right after David Freese right here. Heading the count. Now he can really expand his zone.
The 0-2. Gotti tried to frame it, maybe pull it down just slightly.
We know Freese pretty good when he can go to the opposite field, so keep on pitching him away.
Yeah. 2-2. The Cardinals are playing him.
Yeah, playing
hit into right fairly deep.
We think we're looking for a double play ball, but maybe playing right into his hands of driving the ball to the outfield. They're playing him that way to get the ball to right field.
Trying to go that way too. 2-2 the count.
Well, Dan, I mean, it's a situation where they haven't shown anything inside. And big gap out in left center, but shoot the ball out there. I'm thinking he's going to hit the ball in the air, not the ground ball double play.
Count runs full. 2 runners on at first and second. Good speed on the bases with McCutchen at first, Joyce at second. Do they start the runners? They're not running, and it's a call, third strike, as O gets his first strikeout in the major leagues.
David thought it was a ball, and it kind of appeared that it was a bit outside. It's a breaking ball, and gets his first major league strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. Bring up Marte.
I don't recall that O has thrown one pitch inside yet.
No. I mean, everything's been away, away, away.
Outside corner and a strike.
Marte didn't like that call.
It's not overpowering what he possesses. It's 92. Occasionally hits 94 on the gun, but a wide assortment of being able to move the ball in and out and cut it.
And you see a lot of ground balls coming.
There's a pitch in. 1 ball, 1 strike. He had 41 saves last year, 39 the year before. Twice was the MVP of the Korean series. He was the rookie of the year when he broke in pro ball in 2005.
International experience too, pitching in the World Baseball Classic.
Also pitched in the Olympics, World Baseball Classic 3 different times, 06, 09, and again in 13. The 2-1 pitch to Marte.
92 mile an hour, throws it by Marte.
Saw in spring training, not a lot of emotion, doesn't really smile. Had the chance to visit with him with Eugene, and if Eugene wasn't there, it would have been an odd conversation. The 2-2. And he just said, he told me he had accomplished everything he wanted in Korea and Japan. He was looking for a new challenge. Wanted to play in what he said is the greatest league in the world. See how he would fare.
Turned down a lot of money too. More money.
And O gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the 7th. The Pirates strand 2. It's 3-0.